Hi everyone, welcome to the BookTubePrize channel. My name is Robert Sheard and we're here today to announce the 2023 BookTubePrize finalists in both fiction and nonfiction. Thank you for coming to watch. I'd like to start off by thanking all of our judges this year. We had 275 judges from nearly 40 countries sign up to judge this year across the 4 rounds. And so we can't do this obviously without our volunteer judges, and I want to thank each one of you for stepping forward and putting in the time to make this event continue to go. We started in February with 48 books in each division, fiction and nonfiction. And then we have 4 rounds over the course of the year. And as each round finishes after a 2-month period, we cut the field in half. The way we do it is we split the books up into groups of 6, and then each group has a panel of judges that read all the books individually, rank them individually, and then at the end of the round, I tally up the rankings, and the top 3 books out of each group of 6 advance into the next round. So in other words, we cut the field in half each round. So we started with 48. After the octafinals round, we cut to 24. After the quarterfinals round, we cut to 12 for the semifinals. And now we're cutting those 12 semifinalists down to our final 6. And our winners will be announced early in October. After this premiere ends, if you're judging, your ballots will be released into your SpeechWire accounts. Please make sure you open that ballot as soon as possible. And as soon as you open it, click the yellow link that says Start the Round. That's the signal to me that you've seen your ballot and you're good to go. If you don't click that link, I have to keep following up with you to find out what the problem is. So please do that right away, and then you can start your reading. For those of you following along, you can go to our website, which is just booktubeprize.org, and on the main page there will be a downloadable PDF file if you'd like a checklist of the 2 groups of finalists, and you can read along with us. Also, for judges and fans alike, there will be on the finals page the graphics that I'm using in this video. If you would like to download those and use them in your own videos or in your social media posts, please, by all means, do so. We're glad to have you use those graphics. Okay, enough about the administrative business. Let's get to the results. I am going to announce the results just slightly differently from the way I've done so in the past. What I'm going to do for each group is I will recap what the 12 semifinalists were, and then instead of telling you which books advance from each group separately, I'm just going to announce all 6 finalists at one time, just to keep up a little bit more suspense. You know, it's all about the suspense. Okay, so let's get to the results. Starting with nonfiction. In Group A, the 6 semifinalists were My Fourth Time We Drowned, Seeking Refuge on the World's Deadliest Migration Route by Sally Hayden. The Song of the Cell, An Exploration of Medicine and the New Human by Siddhartha Mukherjee. Half American, The Epic Story of African Americans Fighting World War II at Home and Abroad by Matthew F. Delmont. Eating to Extinction, The World's Rarest Foods and Why We Need to Save Them by Dan Saladino. Paradise Falls, The True Story of an Environmental Catastrophe by Keith O'Brien. And The Facemaker, A Visionary Surgeon's Battle to Mend the Disfigured Soldiers of World War I by Lindsay Fitzharris. In Group B, the 6 semifinalists were Sandy Hook, An American Tragedy and the Battle for Truth by Elizabeth Williamson. Under the Skin, The Hidden Toll of Racism on American Lives and on the Health of Our Nation by Linda Villarosa. The Escape Artist, The Man Who Broke Out of Auschwitz to Warn the World by Jonathan Friedland. His Name is George Floyd, One Man's Life and the Struggle for Racial Justice by Robert Samuels and Toulouse Olorunnipa. Strangers to Ourselves, Unsettled Minds and the Stories That Make Us by Rachel Aviv. And An Immense World, How Animal Senses Reveal the Hidden Realms Around Us by Ed Yong. The finalists in nonfiction, in random order, are The Escape Artist by Jonathan Friedland. His Name is George Floyd by Robert Samuels and Toulouse Olorunnipa. My Fourth Time We Drowned by Sally Hayden. An Immense World by Ed Yong. Eating to Extinction by Dan Saladino. And Paradise Falls by Keith O'Brien. Moving on to fiction. In Group A, the 6 semifinalists were Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Foster by Claire Keegan, Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver, Our Wives Under the Sea by Julia Armfield, How High We Go in the Dark by Sequoia Nagamatsu, and Night Crawling by Layla Motley. In Group B, the 6 semifinalists were Take My Hand by Dolan Perkins Valdez, Young Mungo by Douglas Stewart, Trespasses by Louise Kennedy, Kaikei by Vaishnavi Patel, Trust by Hernan Diaz, and Horse by Geraldine Brooks. The finalists in fiction, in random order, are Trust by Hernan Diaz, Foster by Claire Keegan, Trespasses by Louise Kennedy, Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver, How High We Go in the Dark by Sequoia Nagamatsu, and Young Mungo by Douglas Stewart. There you have it. From 48 books in February, we're down to the final 6. The judges will be reading them over the next 2 months, and then on the first Saturday in October, we'll be announcing our winners. Please read along with us. Place your comments down below and let us know who your favorites were or are going into the final round. What books do you think will win? Which ones did you love? Which ones did you not love? And we look forward to talking to you again in October. Until then, cheers everybody.